We got Doug Dunn and James McLeod. B-side match, race to 3. Like for the break, rack your own. Tablet rack if you like. Sometimes the triangles rack better. Doug got a nice little 2-7 popper. What's he gonna do? He's kind of aggressive. Go for it. Yep. He's been putting a lot of work in his game. It looks like he might get by the 5. No, he's playing the other side. Maybe he thought it went. James might juice up the little 4-9 combo. No. Didn't get to it. Left it in the jaws for Doug. Come on, boys. Oh, I like that shot. Nice one, Doug. Roll in a couple balls and take the first rack. Oh. Tisk tisk. Come on, Doug. Pop this, go 2 rails. How do you hit this? That's kind of what I like. Oh. Things got interesting. That was the shot. If you hit it, you're on the 9. Jim said, no, I'm done with that silliness. Let's finish this. Acknowledges the... Yeah. All right. Pretty good spread. Nothing went down, and No real open shot at the one. He might be pushing out here. We'll see how aggressive Jim gets. He's kicking at it. That's almost better than a push out. He's pretty tough for Doug. Little one rail kick is not easy on this shot. At speed, you're probably only a tip. Yeah, I don't think that was a good hit. Nope, he gives a ball in hand. I didn't think he could see it that way. And I would have hit that with a little draw. He'd pop it right behind that 3. I guess they are playing 3-foul rule. Doug says, let's give it a ride and see what happens. Leaves it kind of juicy for Jim. And don't want to give those opportunities back, that's for sure. These are those shots you got to practice. How do you get out of this, you know? Aggressive. I like it. He said that ball goes, I'm shooting it. Get yourself back on that 6. Get yourself on the board. That's a fortunate roll for Doug, or, you know. See what happens this time. Come on, James. I like the aggression. Something might happen. Left him safe. Doug's going to continue with his aggression, and it's going to pay off. Let's string a few balls together. Well, I feel like these guys are rushing it a little bit. Not to give people reasons or excuses. But when you've watched a player, you know their pace, and when they're on, there's just a little more time, a little more, you can tell there's a little more care. Oh, nice little rub off the 8, kept him in, kept him at the table. James going to go up 2-0. I think his odds are pretty good. Doug's going to need to get on the board here. I think it's James's break. Nearly rattles it for him. I'm sure words were said about it. Pardon my squeaky chair. It's pretty nice being up 2-0 and Bracken. Tell you what. Another dry break. Oh no, there's a ball in the break. Just not an easy shot on the one from there. That's good speed. Maybe if you give him a window, he still can't make it. I think he's got to either jump or kick. Maybe he's got an angle through those balls. You could elevate and jump half a ball if you wanted. That's what he opted for and got penalized, unfortunately. These balls are going to get a little tied up, make it kind of tricky to get back on the 2, but I think if you put the rock between the 8 and the 4, you can just 2-rail to the 2. I don't like taking it from this side, but yeah, I don't know if he does either. I would take it between the 4 and the 8 and play yourself 2-rail shot. Yeah. Okay. That's also an option. Kick. Oh, almost a reward. Might have left a little cheese on the line here for James. I don't think he can. No, he couldn't. This is probably the best chance for Doug to string a few balls together and maybe get a save, maybe get the 3. Yeah. Still kind of weird. I think Doug's going to get back to the table again. Got more weird. Got him safe on the 9. He's kicking that one rail. I like that. He got a good hit. It was thin, but he got a good hit. That's kind of a tough shot, but I like it. If you're looking for anything to do. Almost had it. Just a little more full on the 3. Kind of left it weird again on the 1. This layout's not getting any easier. Oh, took a shot at the 1 and the 9. Well, didn't want it right in front of the side. We shot it that way to hold his rock. I like it. A little fast. Rattles the 4. This is no gimme to get on this 5 ball either. I mean, center of the table, but you gotta know these tables. That's a good way to hit it. Any thinner and that ball is just flying. Oh, Doug rattles a 5, gives it back to James. That was his chance to get on the board. I think James needs to finish the job. Punish him. Oh, James rattles it. What's going on? Can he cut it in the side? That's a pretty tight cut on these tables. Tell you what, diamonds are not as forgiving. Yeah, he's looking at all the way down. And it's not that loose. These is not players' tables for sure. James to finish the job. He said I'd have enough of this. Yeah, he wanted a little more. Oh, that point does come into play there. Let's see if he's hooked. I think Doug might have sat up in his chair real quick. That's what actually happened. Things got interesting. Oh, gets a good hit out of it. It's gonna leave Doug safe. You know, talk about a roller coaster. Oh, he's banking for it. Ah, and left James safe. Will he just finish this with the 1 rail bank? Will it just slop in it too? What's gonna happen? Oh, he put a little bit of spin on it, otherwise it would have gone in 2. And it's weird again for Doug. One rail it this way. Cue ball this way. Well, he didn't get that shot either. and left it for Jim. Yep, conceded.